going on? How is everybody doing? How everybody doing? I guess this was a wonderful trading week. Today it's a Friday, it's the last day of the week. I had a great one, to be honest. So today's video, there's gonna be a trade breakdown. I'm from waking out. I'm from the gym. Never mind me being undressed. I'm from the gym. Yeah, we're from waking out. So I was like, you know what? Because of load trading and high power cuts in Southern Africa, I'm like, let me just record before I go and shower and before I start off my day. So there's going to be a trade breakdown of how I took a trade on Monday. Never mind Tuesday, never mind yesterday, and never mind today. I'm only focusing on today, on Monday's trade, how I took this trade on Monday. So like you guys know, this is an educational video. This is educational. Trade breakdowns are educational. They're not based on how I take trades, how many pips I took and everything like that. They educational. I'm sharing this so someone can understand or take something from this. So let's just get into it and never mind anything. So we know that price has been moving sideways, right? Until price dropped. So what day is it? The 10th. So on the 10th, obviously, so on my trade outlook, on my trade idea, let's say that obviously price did have a breakout and a break back in. Obviously, from price breaking out and breaking in, we need to have a retest above and continue to the upside, right? But in this instance, what happened now with price? Price couldn't do it, couldn't maintain the bullish momentum or the bullish sentiment that we had. And unfortunately, we had price doing what? Closing below again of our intraday support. So obviously from a close below of our support, there's a possibility that like price might continue to the downside because that's a breakout, right? So obviously now with now price breaking out, closing below. Now with price breaking out and closing below, all I was waiting for, or all I was looking for, it was for price to come back for a pullback or a retest, give me signs that we are failing to continue bullish or we are failing to continue with the sentiment that we had, and we're having the new bearish sentiment that will move price to the downside. Right. Let me repeat this. On our outlook, we did say that obviously price had a breakout and a break back in. We were looking for what? For continuation to the upside above our support. But price did what? Price did what? Broke out and closed below and came back for a pullback or a retest and started giving us signs, right? So from the pullback and a retest, so from this pullback or this retest, you can tell the price did reject and price rejected again. So obviously from two rejections, the only thing that I was focusing on, it was if it happens that like price trades below the previous big candlestick, then I simply do it. I simply continue to the downside, and that was it. That was it. I wasn't looking for much and I wasn't looking for less. They don't want to complicate my analysis. They don't want to complicate my plan and my trading, right? We broke out. We came back for a retest. So coming back for a retest, we saw signs that we are failing to continue with the bullish sentiment that we had, and price started giving us what? That bullish depletion and that bearish momentum, and we had what? Price doing what? Moving to the downside, and we took our what? We took our 141 pip with a 40 pip stop loss and a 141 pip target, and that was it. So this trade is entirely a break and retest strategy trade. It's a break and retest trade, and it's a candlestick trade, right? We have a rejection, we have a pin bar, we have a big close, we move to the downside, right? I repeat, this trade is a breakout and retest trade, and it's a candlestick trade, right? So now, because I took this trade and it was a successful trade, Tuesday we took a loss, Thursday, we also took profit, right? But those two, I don't want to share. I want to share this one because this it's important to me, because I know a lot of people trade break and retest. A lot of people are breakout traders. So obviously, with you having to trade breakouts and me trading breakouts, I'm sharing information so you can take something from what I'm sharing, so you can apply to your daily trading strategy or daily trading system. So I repeat, close below. Okay, we have a close above, anticipation of a continuation. Price doing what? Breaking out again, closing below our support. Looking for a retest or pullback, having signs that we're failing to continue above, or we're having what? That bullish, that bearish momentum, and we look forward continuations to the downside. Oh, are you still watching the video right now? I'm sorry for the interruption, but like you guys know it, that the HSCC and Circle of Traders, they have partnered. What is the HSCC? The HSCC is the Highly Street Crypto Trading. It's the Highly Street Crypto Club, which was started and founded by Mr. Rafsay with a 12-year experience in the crypto markets. The HSCC is a arbitrage crypto trading platform which has led into becoming one of the biggest trading platforms in the world. At the HSCC, they are highly committed into building an ecosystem arbitrage trading crypto platform which generates profits for all retail investors around the globe. They have 4 different plans to earn and invest hefty profits from. You don't want to miss this deal. They start with as little as $50 up and until an unlimited funded deal, right? It depends on what you're comfortable with and what you'll be willing to take part from. I'm gonna leave the link on the description. I'm gonna leave the link on my bio, and I'm gonna make sure that Circle of Traders and the HSCC help you out in the crypto markets from beginner up and until to professional, all the way. You don't want to miss this great deal. Take part into it and something from it, and let the HSCC and Circle of Traders be there for you in the crypto markets. We're signing out. The trade was on gold, right? So gold, it's entirely based on what? Lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. Like we did say on our trade idea from the 10th, we did say that obviously we're looking forward for continuations to the upside, because price did what? Price was holding our previous resistance, forming our new support. But we unfortunately had what? That bullish, we unfortunately had that bear momentum stepping into the charts. So obviously with this bear momentum below our resistance, you know that if price holds resistance and we break out of resistance and we break back in of resistance, we need to wait for a retest above of that resistance, right? To give us signs that we are failing to continue above, and look forward and look for continuations to the downside. So obviously with the bear momentum that we had, all I was looking for, it was for a pullback or an exhaustion phase before I can continue forward, looking forward that continuation to the downside. Right, let me repeat this. Price on our trade outlook, we were looking forward for continuations to the upside, only above our resistance to form our new support. But in this instance, we had what? We had bear momentum stepping in the charts on our Asian session. So from that bear Asian session move, we're looking for a pullback or an exhaustion phase, or for a retest above, or for a retest below of our resistance, and look for signs that we're failing to continue above, and look forward for continuations to the downside. And that was it. So in this trade, right? And I went in early on this trade because when I looked at my MT4 and my trading view, I thought that that was my entry point, because I looked at my MT4, only to find that when I looked at my trading view, it was not my entry point. But because I was confident enough to expect a bit of some drawdown in the markets, I was just hoping and looking forward to do like, what, you know what, if price takes me out, price takes me out. But if price don't take me out, price don't take me out. So our gold trade was entirely based on what? Lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. And that was it. So my gold trade was based on lower lows and lower highs. But the main important thing was that we had a close below of our resistance. Obviously, close below, we need to wait for retest below in order for us to look forward continuations to the downside. And that was it. You follow me, people? So I took a trade on the NASDAQ and I took a trade on gold, same day on Monday, different hours, right? So that's my trade idea. That's all I got. I just wanted to share this and make this a educational video like I always do. People, we trade breakouts, we trade fail to break, we trade close below, we trade close above, we trade candlestick rejections, we trade candlestick momentum, we trade patterns, we trade reversals, we just trade everything because it's entirely based on what? On pure price action at the end of the day. So that's your boy Harlem. That's your boy Harlem. That's your boy Harlem. That's all I got in this video.